All right, we're here in Target. You see the big one-eye symbol for the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. Now, what I really want to know is, when we're in these stores buying stuff for our children, what are we conscious of what we're buying? Because the people who designed this shit know what's going on. What's up with this whole unicorn phase? The unicorn is some devil symbology, and I'll get into it later when I get out the store later in this video. But let's just take a look at the fads that are in these stores that parents are participating in. Unicorns. Once again, here we have the unicorn. Here we have the smiling face unicorn sticking out the all-mocking tongue with the unicorn devil horn, and once again the one-eye symbolism for the one-eye all-seeing eye of Lucifer. Aw, isn't she so cute with her devil pants? And we have the unicorn horn, just in case your child actually wants to be a devil and not just worship them. This is not Deuces. This is shout out to the Baphomet. Here we have the Mario book bag with the big old Masonic M for your number 3. Here we have the whole entire Batman section with some more devil programming for your children. The bat is one of the animals that the Satanists worship. And under the bat you can see the 3 and the 3 for your number 33. Oh, do you believe in unicorns? Fuck no. No. Elizabeth Warren is no hero. She's just another satanic drag devil puppet like the rest of them. Here she is pointing the devil horn on the cover of this fucking book, throwing up the fist of rebellion to the creator. Another drag devil puppet for your children to grow up idolizing. No, this one is a worker of Satan, y'all. You don't idolize this bitch. This nigga. Got the nice little one piece for the babies with the star representing your fallen angels, the pentagram in which Lucifer sits. I love weekends. See, they're getting your children to accept being slaves Monday through Friday already. That's not God's way, y'all. That ain't who set this up. Here we have teas for $6 for your number 6 right there. This is an S for Satan. It also is the number 3, so you have 3, 6 for your 3, 6 and 6, 6, 6. We have our t-shirts here with the lightning bolt that said Lucifer was cast out of heaven like a lightning bolt. So anytime you see a lightning bolt, that is devil symbology. Have another t-shirt here with the serpent right there. Pizza, which is 33 in numerology. It's a lot of fuck shit behind pizza that I can't even start right here. It's not Pizzagate though. All right, got your football player here. Gotta go ahead and get the boys to idolize Illuminati Sports with your unlucky number 13 right there on the t-shirt. Unicorn backpack with the horn once again. Got 7-Eleven. The name of this store is devil coded as fuck as well. But here goes your gummy horn lollipop. What y'all think this unicorn shit about? Come on now. Here goes your G for G33. 666, either one. Okay, so we'll start with the unicorn, right? Now, the first thing I want to ask you, if you're watching this and you have daughters or nieces who love unicorns or whatever it is, you have children in your life that you love unicorns, and you don't you think I'm crazy. You don't know what the hell I could be talking about. It's just their imagination, just magical, harmless little horse, right? Okay. The first thing you need to ask yourself about the little girl who loves unicorns that was it an original idea? Did she dream about a unicorn one night and wake up the next morning and draw what she had dreamt? Is it just an original thought that she drew one day and somebody asked her what this is? And she said, oh, it's a animal I made up called a unicorn. Is it an original thought or is it something that was given to her? And where did she get it from? Did she get it from Target? Did she get it from TV? Did she get it from Walmart? Did she get it from anywhere in this world that plasters and markets to little children? Because there was never a little girl meeting where they got together and decided, I think we're going to fuck with unicorns. No, adults in a room, gave that to them, sold them the shirts, made the cartoons, wrote the books. Adults did that. Why did they do that? Okay. Let's go into a little bit about, this is just some research I did on the unicorn. Now, this website, Occultopedia, I don't know. I have no clue who is the author on this website, where everything comes from. If this is for people looking to get into the occult, if this is for people on the outside, exposed, I'm not sure. But I do have discernment to know that they're not far off when they describe, the symbolism. Excuse me. And I kept saying symbology earlier in the video. Please excuse that shit. It drives me crazy watching it. All right. But here we have a unicorn, which is a legendary animal generally depicted as having the head and body of a horse, the hind legs of a stag, the tail of a lion, and having a long tapering horn growing from the middle of its head. So already, I don't know if people even thought about the fact that this was like multiple animals combined, that it has, stag legs with the lion's tail. Or if everybody just thought, they're just horses with a little magical horn, just your imagination. You know what I'm saying? Um, Born of misunderstood travelers, nurtured by the error of biblical translators, and adopted by the alchemists, the legend of the unicorn who combines male and female in one beast is rich in the symbol of opposites. Now, this this little creature here um, is one of many depictions of Satan, known as the Baphomet. Now, the Baphomet is what these people worship. Your Hollywood people, your athletes, your politicians, all of them worship the Baphomet. And in order to worship the Baphomet, they try to be like the Baphomet by transgendering themselves. Because if you can see here, this little fucking gross ass thing has the face of the head of the goat, as in, greatest of all time. It has breasts here. And in certain depictions, this right here is a penis. So the very nature of Satan is homosexual, transgender. And that's not according to me. That's according to the motherfuckers who worship it. So it is very important in symbolism for everything to match. So this unicorn combining male and female, which is an abomination to the creator. God created males and females separately. And he didn't create men to want to be women or women to want to be men or for all the same sex attraction that we're seeing in the world. No, that is the trickery and the influence of Satan. So when you're wondering why the world is going crazy, you got to pay attention to the things that we're being programmed with, subconsciously. So the unicorn, like I said, we have multiple animals combined to make it. It is male and female, a male and female beast, just like this thing here, male and female beast. Um, let's keep going. According to legend, only a virgin holding a mirror was able to tame a unicorn. They love the virgins in their folklore, the Satanists. And with dust spout from its horn, a potion against deadly drugs could be produced. They were a pure white, cloven hoofed, blue eyed, horse like beast, not a horse, but a horse like beast, with a single spiral horn in its forehead, about a foot and a half in length. Its base being pure white and the upper part sharp and red. Now, the spiral here is very important to these people. You see, because God puts you on a straight and narrow path, but Satan wants you to spiral out of control. So even the fact that the horn, which is symbolic for the devil itself, the fact that it's spiral, I mean, is that it just goes to show you there are levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, and if you haven't thought past the cute color of the shirt, you fucking up. Um, Regarded as a symbol of both purity and virility, the unicorn was portrayed in medieval bestiaries as a swift, fierce, solitary animal that could be captured only in a certain way. I don't fucking know. But I'm going to move on because the unicorn was only one part of this. But as you can see, there's more than meets the eye when it comes to the unicorn. Okay, so when I tell you that the entire world is satanic, I mean the entire world. This goes for the stores that you shop in, the politicians that you vote for, the churches that you go to worship in, and if not, most importantly, I mean, it's up there on the list, the TV that you watch. Every single time that you turn on your television, I don't give a fuck what you're watching. You can watch HDTV, you can watch Game of Thrones. It is all fake devil satanic programming. Everybody that you see on TV is in on the joke. And you are sitting at home with your brain off, letting them program you with shit that you didn't even fucking think was possible. But it's very real. It's not a game and it's not a joke. So when I say every show, I mean every show. There is no exception, and even The Office. One thing I will say about Dwight is a female. I mean, if you find me a neck, a strong jawline, or an Adam's apple on Dwight, I may think differently. But until then, this is a skull and the skeletal structure of a female. But let's see what the office had to say about the unicorns.
Research to determine which toy will be the most popular of the Christmas season. This year, it's a doll, half girl, half unicorn. Catchphrase, my horn can pierce the sky.
Now, what they're talking about here, if you haven't heard, you don't live on a spinning globe, the one that you taught about in school. You live on a flat plane, the one that you walk out your house and see a flat everywhere. That's the earth is flat. And it is covered by a dome. And this dome is made of a substance so hard that you're not going to get the fuck out. Not in the flesh. We are here on this planet until we fucking die, and that's just it. But these fucking demons want nothing more than to try to raise the devil up so that he can go against God. And they think for some reason that he's going to be strong enough to pierce through the firmament, which is just not the case. So this my horn can pierce the sky that people just took as a joke or didn't even think anything about it. It is Satan. It is witchcraft. That I mean, this shit ain't no game. That's all I'm trying to get you guys to see.
Pathetic.
It is pathetic.
I bought on every store in the area over the last couple of weeks. And as lazy parents become more desperate, I will sell them at an enormous profit. Isn't that right, Princess?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Christmas spirit. I am simply punishing those parents that would wait till the last minute to give their child a gift. And such a genetically improbable one. Look at that. How does that happen? King has sex with a unicorn? Man with a horn has sex with a...
Bestiality shout out, and notice how they're giving a shout out to all the different species going into this unicorn.
Royal horse? Oh, hey, is that Princess Unicorn? I thought they were...
No, another transgender Baphomet puppet is Steve Carell. Now check out what old girl says here. Check it out. Check it out.
All sold out. They are now. Cool. My horn can pierce the sky.
Now, what you fucking see here is that devil horn in the middle of the head with the unicorn symbolizing the horn that they think is going to rise up to pierce the sky. You're seeing one eye symbolism. I used to sit around and watch this show when I was asleep, not knowing what I was watching. But this is black magic. This is witchcraft. This is Satanism in real time. All right? My horn can pierce the sky. Fuck out of here. Okay, so we hit on Batman a little bit. So let's go into the connection between the occult and the bat. Here we have the same occultopedia website. They said perhaps because of their nocturnal habits and the ability to navigate in the dark, or maybe because they seem both animal and bird, bats have been linked with supernatural forces and the occult in many parts of the world. Bats' appearance, eerie cries, and nocturnal lifestyle must have terrified our primitive ancestors. There are countless superstitions, fallacies, and legends about these flying mammals. Some people associate them with witches, believed to rub a few drops of bat's blood on their bodies before flying on their broomstick. The common assumption was that it would enable witches to fly the way bats do, without the risk of bumping into things in the darkness of night. There is an Oriental belief that the bat is especially adapted to occult uses, and certain groups in South America believe the devil appears in bat form. In medieval Europe, it was assumed that witches used blood of bats as one of the ingredients of their flying ointment in their magic charms and love potions. Um, I ain't gonna dig too much into the bat, but that's where Batman comes from. Along with the 33 at the bottom of the wings. There's so much occult symbolism behind the number 33. I'm not even going to go into it. Google it, bitch. And I mean, I'll wrap it up here. There were a lot of things I covered. And if you feel compelled, you really can kind of go and do some research into the different things that were highlighted. But I'll end with the one eye. When I walk in the store, when you walk in the store, that's all you see. Targets. Um, whole symbol is a damn bull's eye, symbolizing the one eye. Then y'all see they put it over this dog's one eye. Um, the one eye is another one of those Illuminati things that I'm not even going to get into. That's You're either going to look this shit up and figure out what's going on around you so that you can save your kids, or you're going to put them through the fire. It's one or the other. Um, you see this star here, the fallen angel star I talked about. Um, hmm the pentagram, the Baphomet. If you look in the face, it was in this star right here, but it was upside down. Now she using it to cover her one eye or his one eye. All this right here makes a six with each finger. This is 666. This is not the okay sign. So when you see everybody throwing this up and putting it over their eyes, they're letting you know they got that devil vision. Come on, guys. Um, and then last but not least, here it is in the pyramid, the eye right here. This is on your money. You get what I'm saying? Money rules the world and Satan is on the dollar. Come on, put it together. Stop being walking, sleeping fucking sheeps out here, leading your children to slaughter. And trust me, I don't say this as somebody who is like 100% perfect. I made this video because I was in Target looking for a damn birthday gift for my niece, and now that I'm aware, it's a lot harder to shop for her. You know, but yeah, just be careful out here. Just be careful. You got the love of the world in you. You don't have the love of the Father. The least you can do is not teach your kids to love the world. That's the least we can all do.